Here we are with our first guest, and I'm so happy that you're all here to talk about One County, One Book. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Who's starting?
I'll start.
Okay, good.
So the One County, One Book program has been a part of Schenectady County Libraries since I think 2006. And the point of it is to get the community to read the same book.
Mm-hmm.
And then
talk about it.
And talk about it. Read and talk about the same book.
And here's the book. We've
yes.
got a picture of the book right here. Well, we got the book right here.
Yeah, this year we asked the community to nominate books, and we got tons of nominations. Maybe Cheryl would like to talk about the actual process.
How many books were submitted?
Well, the community nominated over 300 books.
Oh my gosh.
And so
they were the authors of all of it. No,
well, there was one who did nominate his book 30 times, I have to tell you. That wasn't part of the 300. Okay.
So we had a terrific committee of community readers, and we looked over the list and we culled it down to 25. And then over the summer of 2018, we were reading voraciously.
Did you have a committee choose?
Yes, we looked at all the list, and we decided that some would be, because we knew the specifications for One County, One Book.
Well, so yeah, you want in large print, and it should be
all
maybe
formats,
a movie or video or something.
Right,
yeah.
something from which programming can be planned.
Extrapolated, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we culled it down to 25, and then the committee read voraciously over the summer to really narrow that down to 4 finalists. And then in the fall, we had a big reveal, and the 4 books were revealed, and then we asked the community to read the 4 books and decide on which one they thought would be the One County, One Book. And
this is the winner.
And this is the winner after the community voting, and the community
Was it
spoke.
close, I must ask?
It was close. It was close.
See, that's always the problem, right? It's close.
Yes, the 4 were definitely favorites by many readers, but Between
That's
the
why
World
it's important
and
to
Me.
vote.
That's right.
Yes.
Between the World and Me is the book.
Okay, so I guess we want to know, what is that book about? Felicia, do you want to address that?
Well, it's a memoir the author wrote to his son to explain the conditions of America today through the eyes of an African American. So it's relevant to today, and I'm glad that it won, and look forward to the programming that goes along with the book.
Are you able to bring the author in? Or?
Unfortunately not.
Did I ask the wrong
No,
question?
he had kind of a very high fee.
Oh,
much
yeah.
higher than we could afford.
And I do understand that. Yeah,
Yes.
no, I
Yes.
understand that.
Yeah.
Because you're a volunteer. First of all, the Friends of the Library is a volunteer group. They do their bookstore. They raise money that way and take donations, right? Mm-hmm. And you're opening up a new bookstore. Yay!
Yes, in the Rotterdam Mall, Viaport Mall.
Yeah. And it's called
It's called A Second Look, and our grand opening is this Thursday at 12
And we have a flyer, I think, that we'll bring up there.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the flyers that we have, and we'll talk about each of those as we go along.
Okay, good.
If we can. Okay, now there, first of all, is your One County, One Book, and that's the book. And where does the author live? Is that?
I think he's New York.
He lives in New York.
Currently New York,
Okay.
yes.
So we didn't have that far to come. But anyway. And then this is the book event that you're going to be doing on the 20, I can't read that.
5th on Monday.
On Monday
Our kickoff
at noon.
book review.
Okay,
Deidre
good.
Butler will
And
be.
what will that be? Will people just come and talk about it, or what?
Deidre Butler, Dr. Deidre Butler from Union College will be the reviewer, and so she'll be doing our kickoff. And
That's a book sandwiched in?
Yes,
Yeah,
during
okay.
the noon program, and she will be discussing the book and giving background information that will then give background so that the other events will have that background centered around the book from her.
Good. And do you have all your events planned?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty
We
much.
have, and I have to say, although we would have loved to have Ta-Nehisi Coates come and speak, it would have been phenomenal. The fact that we couldn't afford it kind of forced us to come up with some other.
But isn't that good?
Ideas,
Sometimes,
yes.
one door closes, another one opens up.
Yes.
And you get more good stuff.
We do, and so one of the things we're going to do is we are actually going to stream an interview that he had a number of years ago at the Chicago Arts Festival, I think, or something like that. So people can come to the McChesney Room, I think that's on March 11th, and sit and watch an interview. It's almost as though he will be in the room with us.
We did, years ago, we did an interview with one of the authors of, I think, the book The Burma Road, or one of those. And we Skyped him in.
Skyped
Do you
him.
remember that?
No, I don't, but I've
Yeah,
been to
yeah.
things
We
like
and
that,
so
yeah.
Greg Millette was the presenter, and we Skyped in the author, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really a nice way to do that. So I like the idea of you showing that film.
Yes.
What type of activities, can I ask, are you kind of thinking of doing? I mean, group discussions, movies, what?
We have book discussions planned. There's going to be 2 at SUNY Schenectady. There's going to be a book discussion at the Bornt branch. We have a big writing program going on.
Oh yeah, with Mickey Kahn.
With Mickey Kahn for 4 Saturdays at the Bornt branch of the library.
And I think we had a flyer of that coming up as well.
We have a Reader's Theater being planned at the Universalist Unitarian Society
Great space.
Church.
Yeah.
And
there's Mickey right there.
and then our culminating event will be a panel discussion.
Great.
So
Yeah, this is
based on the
good.
book.
So
And the movies
you're
as well.
excited
Oh,
about
and the
this,
movies.
Felicia?
The movies as well, yes. We'll be
What
showing
movies are you thinking of?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
For
You
Use
know,
a
I
Slave.
have not seen that movie, but I've heard great things about it
At the library.
at the library.
Ta-Nehisi actually has written some of the graphic novels with the character Black Panther, and he is somehow, I believe he's involved with this movie.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well.
But any good? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. When is it going to be? When's
The Black Panther
so
one
I
is-
can put on my schedule.
March 23rd, I
the
believe.
23rd.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because that would be a great film.
We
to
also
come.
have 12 Years a Slave and Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm X was,
That
a,
was
huge,
an older film.
a huge influence on
Yeah,
Coates when
yeah.
he first read him when he was a young man. It just really changed his whole worldview.
Yeah,
So-
and of course this is Black History Month, so it's a great way to raise the awareness
Yes,
of,
yes.
of the African American and the blacks in general, because they're not all African American, are they? Or I don't know. I mean, because they come from different parts of the world sometimes, right? Different from the islands and things.
Yes.
But anyway, but it's very important to know our heritage, know the heritage of other groups of individuals, and to learn more about that, and to look at the extreme positive aspects, like you mentioned, and Malcolm X, but there are many other blacks that had a large influence, and this author is certainly one of them.
He's very influential. He's also very controversial. So there's that aspect to this. I think that which makes the program a little more, well, made it kind of challenging to plan, but also a little more exciting because it's a different
when you have
view.
controversy, it's absolutely more exciting.
I think it is. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just boring, like, oh, we all agree.
We all know that.
We all
he
know
has
that,
a
and
different
that's it.
viewpoint.
But, no, I
think.
like the idea, and I look forward to reading the book and learning a little bit more about the author and learning about maybe they'll make it into a movie. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Well,
okay.
the one thing that, and Cheryl mentioned the Reader's Theater, we're really excited about that because Coates worked for the Atlantic magazine, and he wrote a series of essays when Obama was president, and they at the end of Obama's administration, he interviewed him, and these interviews are out there on the internet.
Okay,
Anybody
cool.
can read them, and we found the transcripts, and we got permission from the magazine to create a little theater where one young man will be playing Obama and one will be playing
I
Coates.
love those.
Yeah.
I love that. I
So
love the
that'll be,
idea
I
of
think,
doing
very
that.
interesting. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for being here and doing such great work. I must say, I love what you do for the library.
thank you.
And not only that, but I've talked to a number of people who are in other parts of the communities across the United States, and I talk about our library, and they go, "Oh, well, we don't have anything like that at ours." So you are an influential group to keep the library with programs like this and many other programs, and I applaud you because I love the library. I'm there every week. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and thank you all
Thank
for
you.
being
Thank
here.
you.
And I hope that you have a wonderful
Thank you.
opening
Come-
there.
come-
Kickoff.
come to them.
Kickoff.
Yes, yes.
And we're going to be going right now to Schuylerville, so stay tuned. And our breaks are going to be, and Ange knows this, we're doing a little bit of a 2011, you get the right year, of the Martin Luther King celebration.